Okay, so here's what we're doing. Um, we have to go through each of the product groups under product type, and then starting with apparel, and then going through all of these product groups to the bottom here, um, which should be shipping fees. These should not be here. We're going to go through each of these product groups and do the following. So we'll start with apparel, add filter. Then you want to select all of those products. Then you want to click edit. And this is the bulk editor. But you're going to need to add a few fields. We need to add product inventory quantity. You're going to need to add allow overselling. And then you're going to need to add inventory tracking. Now you can take out the SKU and then the compare at price. Now this form, these fields here are the fields that you find whenever you create a product. But this is a bulk editor, so it makes it a lot easier to do changes across a whole group of products. So we're doing apparel now. What we want to do is uncheck all of the boxes that allow overselling. So we're just going to go down here and make sure that all the boxes are unchecked. Just like so. When we get to the bottom of this list, we're going to save our work. And we're going to check. So we're at the bottom of the list, save all changes. And while that's saving, all done. We're going to do one more spot check to make sure that allow overselling box is unchecked. Then we're going to go to inventory tracking here. We want to make sure that every box has Shopify tracks this product's inventory. So we want to check that each box has that. There will be some products that will have this. Don't track inventory. We want to make sure that we move it over to track inventory. So every product, we want to be able to track the inventory. And once you're finished with that, click Save All Changes, and then go back to Products. Then to the drop-down menu, select Filter, Product Type, and we just finished apparel, so we're going to do bags. Click on Bags, add Filter, select All, then we're going to edit. Then you're going to go over here and start unchecking all of these boxes. And you can also spot check to make sure that on your right-hand side, there's nothing that says don't track inventory. So you're unchecking these boxes. And there's something at the bottom of this page I want you to pay attention to, because sometimes these lists are so long that there are multiple pages. But if you don't save your work on the opening page, all of this unchecking will not be saved. So before you flip the page to the next list, you want to make sure to save your work. I'll show you what I mean here. Right down here at the bottom of the list, you'll see there's a page 2. But before you hit that next page. You want to make sure that you save your work all the way up here. So don't go to the next page until your work is saved. And that's it. There is one other thing to note. The one product group, actually the two product groups that you are not going to be that you're not going to be doing this are vehicles. So that means any electric bikes in the product groups as a type, you're not going to do this. We want to make sure that we allow overselling on all e-bikes, all skateboards, and all recumbents, as well as all basic bikes. So any vehicle, you're not going to be unchecking these boxes. But for any vehicle, for any product accessory, you are going to make sure that we've unchecked all of the overselling boxes. So quickly, as an example, product type, let's look at electric bicycle. So you'll see here that all of the boxes are checked, or should be checked. But either way, don't touch any of the information in electric bikes. And the same goes with recumbents and electric skateboards, electric scooters, recumbent bicycle, recumbent trike, and e-bike batteries. So those are the lists. Let me see if I can quickly pull up here a note. Don't do any editing to these groups. Everything else gets edited. All right.